So welcome everyone. We are back for DIY summer series and today and then we have one more week of our summer series. So today we're talking about what happens to our feet during the summertime. And if you are like me and you wear a lot of sandals or flip-flops, you're on your feet a lot, if you're outdoors, hiking, etc., your heels start to see the repercussions, right? Mine, they get really dry, they start to callus. And so I wanted to share something that works really well as a repair for your heels. So it's very simple. It has solid coconut oil and 3 essential oils, and 2 of the 3 essential oils are ones that most people already have. So you really just need to acquire the one other one I'm going to mention to make a really, really beneficial heel balm. So you start with solid coconut oil. Now I have known other people to sub mango butter, shea butter, even make it a little more solid by incorporating some beeswax with like a double boiler. But for the simplicity of today and something that is just very easy to replicate, I'm just using solid coconut oil. So I literally just went in my kitchen, I took a tablespoon of solid coconut oil. It was already kind of like wet in the middle because it's so warm here lately. So use just 1 tablespoon of coconut oil and then 10 drops of the following oils. So you need 10 drops of doTERRA's lavender. That's great for healing, for calming, for just skin repair. As many of you know, lavender is so versatile. It's great for like lesions and wounds and burns, etc. So it's a really solid oil to have for skin irritations. And then next is tea tree for its purifying effect. And so tea tree, if you do have any cracks or openings, it will help to make sure that no infection sets in. So it does have a lot of powerful properties for antibacterial support, etc. So that is why we include tea tree. It also smells really fresh, so it makes everything very fresh. And then last but not least, geranium. Now geranium is an amazing oil for skin repair. And with skin repair, what I mean, if you have any sort of dry, patchy skin, things that come and go from gut intolerances or allergies, geranium is great. I use it as part of my skincare regimen, especially when I have unwanted things that appear on my face. It's great for your topical layers of your skin. And that is why it's so good for your heels. I've mentioned it before that any floral oil does the same thing for your topical layers of the skin, which is why we use oils such as magnolia on our face or rose on our face, because it's really good for skin and your surface layers of your skin, whereas your wood oils are better for the deeper layers of your skin. So geranium is powerhouse too, so that we also are going to put 10 drops in our heel balm. So we just literally put 10 drops of each of these oils in our container, and then you're going to stir it up. It's hard to count and talk at the same time. You're going to stir it up and transfer it to some small container. I always recommend using glass. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I'm all out of one of my little, I usually have little glass containers, and I'm all out of them, and they hold a tablespoon of your oil. So here it is. It's here. I don't want to tilt it too far. But I put 10 drops of each in this jar. All I'm going to do is stir it up and transfer it to a larger jar. Again, if this is something that you're using on many people in your family, you could double or triple this recipe easily and just keep it in a some sort of, mason jar, etc. To have it on hand. And then just a tiny bit at a time, morning and night on your heels, and then cover your feet with socks. As you know, when you apply essential oils on your feet, if you're walking around, you're not absorbing as much as you would if you put on socks and then walk around. And also with coconut oil, of course, your feet can get a little slippery, and you wouldn't want to slip and fall or to put coconut oil all over your floor. So those are my tips for today. And thanks for joining Mondays with Mel, our DIY summer series. Again, we'll be back next week for one more DIY summer idea, and then we will transition to another series coming this fall, which I'm excited to tell you guys about in the coming weeks. Okay, have a wonderful day, everyone, and great Monday.